it starts here. This your girl, well, the one that keeps it real with that drill to give you a thrill that is really feel. It looks that can kill. Kingdom of Terror Show, Terror Show. You better act like you know. My damn Father God is here. They know that I know they up in here. Okay. The presence of the Lord is the Spirit is here. They're great and the Spirit is here. I love you so much, you guys. I love you. I love you. Okay. I got what I had. Yeah. So this order, just because this order is here, they showed up. Okay. Okay. It every and when you recognize this order is now on your team, like who that bitch think she is. Okay. Now for him, the good person would end up being like, oh my God, this order is here. Okay. Go get first. Depends on if it's being addressed or not. But when they got their clothes on and stuff like that, so why am I to the point where it had to show up? I mean, the reason why it's present there mode when it comes and shows up. I'm stepping on some buns. Thank you for the second like while I wasn't here. May God bless you bonusly too. Yeah, I must have been stepping on some buns. But you know, like I was talking about the car. So when I addressed that maintenance issue, I'm not walking around here saying my car got that problem anymore, right? Does that mean something's wrong with my whole car? But if it wasn't addressed, it could be something wrong with my whole car. So I believe that people are trying. Yesterday I did a reading that said projection is real. It's like because they're putting their unaddressed issues. They see you actually working. You're mirroring back the issue that they have. And instead of looking at it as something to be rescued or taken care of, going to get the first aid kit and stuff for, they're looking at it as like, oh, it's a bad thing. Okay. So that means you're bad. You brought this issue to me, but it's not even on them. It's not even, that issue is not even your fault. You just came there as the mirror. Some of y'all not even aware of you being a mirror. Thank you so much. Was that you, that the first person in the chat? Okay, as y'all get in my chat, like the video, acknowledge me. Y'all want some acknowledgement? Y'all want me to stop what I'm saying? So acknowledge me by liking the video, okay? And I'll acknowledge you right back. But, so, like, you're just that mirror, and sometimes y'all don't even know y'all presenting that problem to them, okay? It ain't even your fault. You are just being a display. You're doing what you were established for whatever reason, created for whatever reason. And because you are dressed up in this thing that reflects back to them, whatever they see, you don't even know sometimes. We're going to keep it that way too, because we don't got time to know. Thank you for the third like, and may God bless you just for that bonusly. And no, I'm not turning on my camera, okay? I don't need to turn on my camera to do anything and to prove anything, okay? I don't need to prove nothing to nobody. And people need to stop making demands of me, okay? Shout out to the 4 people. I saw 6 people, 7 people up in here. Thank y'all for y'all time today, however long y'all choose to stay. And then went to 0 when I started talking about that. I don't need to turn on my camera for what? For what? What does that do for your life? Whether I turn on the camera or not, see? I'm presenting a problem to them. I'm presenting a problem to them. It says more about your camera. I mean, it says more about how you care about people look, or, me turning on the camera. What is it going to change for your life? Even making that request of someone. I did a reading not too long ago that said shyness gets you nowhere. And I stated an example about this type of thing. I am here as the boundary. My camera is off as the boundary. You're trying to test that boundary or disrespect it or disregard it. Okay? So now we have another problem to address. See? Tells you more about them. You're reflecting a problem back to them. And so people get mad that you're reflecting that problem and addressing that problem as it pertains to you. And because they don't want to sit around and do the work, you're the problem. And then why is it even a problem that someone has a disorder? That means they just need a little bit more support. This reading was inspired by, because if y'all know, my son was taken from me, and now they're having me jump through hoops to get my son back. And I've stated, like, I wouldn't be surprised because of the trauma that they're inflicting on both my son and me. I wouldn't be surprised if I develop a mental disorder from it. There's nothing wrong with that, because I understand how the disorder works. It says more about that person who doesn't understand that the disorder works, or doesn't understand how to treat that disorder, whether it's medically or treat them with kindness, decency, support. If you can't do anything else, just support them. Shield them from further hurt and pain. Because that's what trauma ends up doing. It's real, y'all. So whether you want to accept that it's come and arrived on you and sticks to you or not, it's going to do what it does naturally. And the fact that I realize and recognize it is a good thing, because now I could tend to that. But I could also be aware and conscientious of how it may be impacting me at that moment. Doesn't mean it's debilitating to me. Doesn't mean that I'm carrying it around and, causing it to affect every decision that I make. So, yeah, so they took my son. They're making me jump through hoops, and they just required me to do a mental health evaluation about trauma I dealt with in childhood. And I'm like, actually, now my childhood trauma, just because I talk about it, I believe I talk about it because I'm healed enough from it, but it don't impact my decisions today. But that trauma has less impact on my current decisions or situations, circumstances right now than my current trauma that is being inflicted on me in my current situations and circumstances and stuff like that. So either way it go, I don't mind doing that. I understand what it said. I understand, like, why this is a part of the process. But you can't, well, I'm not going to continue to do people's jobs or say or analyze people's jobs, okay? If y'all keep making decisions and things keep happening as a result of those decisions, I'm not going to keep on trying to save you from it. And then y'all continue to attack me. And then all I got to do is take on this trauma and pain. And then I'm just like, okay, I don't mind taking the pain and trauma. I'm holding it. It's my luggage, it's my baggage, it's all of this. That's what they were doing to my son. We're holding it, but it wasn't debilitating. We just like, please just don't do no more. Please just don't do no more. Don't give us no more. Our hands are full. Our body is full. Okay? That doesn't mean nothing's wrong with us. It just means a whole bunch of shit is wrong with other people and we're running away with their baggage. But at least we're running away. We're addressing the problem in some type of way. It may not be fully addressed, but we're running away. Hi, baby. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. No way. Yeah, my internet going on. I'm about to go. I hope this message blessed y'all. I enjoyed it. I was trying to sing to take the pain away by Franklin and the family, but I'm not gonna even try it. All right, I gotta go anyway. Fuck it. All right, but thank y'all so much for tuning in. Hope this message blessed you and you enjoyed it. Okay, yeah. And thank you. I hope I did you justice. Okay, I didn't even want to be on here for long anyway, so whatever. All right, let me go before it stops again. But try to listen to that song, especially if you've been dealing with this and people have been judging you based on what people said about you and stuff like that. If y'all know, I do have a mother who crossed over